spring, some people are wondering what changes more, the weather or a property tax?
All property types are up. Commercial values are up about 9%.
Ryan Kirby is the city assessor for Anoka, and he, alongside Mike Brown, the city's part-time residential appraiser, are tasked with setting property values across the city.
I consider myself the most hated man in the city because I'm the one that sets the property values for your property taxes. Nobody likes to pay property taxes. The property tax itself is set by your city levies, your county levies, and your school district.
Which are the big three.
Which are the big three.
We're kind of one of the only, a lot of times, the only person that somebody sees from the city. The assessor comes by. They don't see a lot of the other people. So I look at it from that regard also, let alone putting a value on your property. Within the city of Anoka, it hasn't been that bad because a lot of these homes don't change. We've gone through it so many times, and we've got a good permit system here within the city.
For someone who has been an assessor with Anoka County for 41 years, Mike Brown has certainly seen all of the adversities that come with the job.
And I've been kicked off a property, and the guy pointing no trespassing slammed the door in my face. From that standpoint, you got to make a decision on that property. What do you do? And I think what I like to do, if I see a field card and I see $20,000 of no responses, he's paying tax on that $20,000. And I will tell him that. You don't want those things out there to pay tax on it. So if you can get into it and explain to him what you're doing, put the basement finish on, take those no responses off, you got a fair and equitable assessment. But it's a nature of the beast. Some just don't want an assessor in, so you got to make the best judgment that you possibly can.
Communication between the city assessor and property owners is crucial to having up-to-date and accurate values on all properties. And sometimes things like mass appraisals do not work for every property because the assessors make adjustments based off of a pool of properties with a median sale price. So being informed and communicating with your assessor's office will help both you and the city's property assessments.
We encourage people kind of in that sometime in March, when you get your property tax statement, it's called a valuation notice. We encourage people to take a look at that valuation notice, and if they have a concern about that value, if they think that our value is too high, we want them to call us. We'll go out there, we'll take a look at their property, we'll put a narrow focus on that particular property.
When you get your value notice, the next notice you get is in
December.
And it's called a truth in taxation notice. So there are a number of avenues throughout the year that they have opportunity to call us, ask about it. Is it correct? I think it's too high. I think it's just right.
Nobody calls us if they think their property value is too low.
Right.
Keeping up with both property assessment and changes to property over time can be a tedious and seemingly never-ending task. Luckily, the technology for the databases and cameras have come a long way since Mike started assessing over 40 years ago.
In the 70s, you were given a half-section map, which was about so big, and you took the one half of that property, which had the specifics, and took that into the field. Taking your pictures, take your roll of film, down to Goodrich Pharmacy. Oh, that picture didn't come out. That one didn't come out. That one didn't come out.
That one's blurry.
Blurry? Yeah. Unbelievable. But those old half-section maps that you took with you are now on our tablet, the GIS, and it's updated constantly, I think you said, isn't it? Eventually, you're going to take a picture with the tablet, and it'll be downloaded right into the camera system right away.
And so it is important to get to know your city assessor, for it empowers the property owners, promotes transparency, and ensures a fair and accountable property assessment process. Individuals can then engage with the assessment system to protect their rights and contribute to the development of a well-functioning local government.